Well, if you're interested in learning about the volcano, inside of the volcano, come gather around here. If you're not interested in learning about the volcano, inside of the volcano, I just ask that maybe keep your voices down a little bit while I'm trying to do my talk here. I appreciate that. I'm Ranger Larry, and I want to welcome everybody to the Senate Memorial Overlook here. This overlook is built upon a rock called Victor Rock, which was a viewing place that people could get to down off the lip of the rim. And so they built it here in 1930. It's named after Nicholas Senate, who was a congressman from this area, a great friend of the national parks. And what I'm going to talk about today for about 15 or 20 minutes is the volcano inside of the volcano. Anybody know what I'm talking about here? What do you think? Yeah, really good. Lizard Island, you're absolutely right. You know, it's a cinder dome volcano built inside of a stratovolcano. And I'll get to that in just a little bit here. But like I say, people have been coming here for thousands of years to look at Lizard Island because they're curious about it. You know, and I hope maybe you're curious. How many of you are first-time visitors here in Crater Lake? Probably most of you. I mean, you know, are you curious about Lizard Island? Or things you want to know about it? Would you like to go out and see it someday, maybe? All right. And we do have opportunities for that, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But like I say, my theory is that people have been coming here for a long time and been curious about that island sitting out there. And the Klamath people, they're the Native Americans. Their ancestors saw the mountain erupt and collapse here. And they've been sending their spiritual leaders up here for thousands of years. And they sent them up here because to them the mountain was power. The mountain was danger. And they sent those guys up here to try to get some of the power of that mountain. They went on vision quest to try to receive some of the power. And, you know, they had to do certain things to get ready for those vision quests. They had to meditate, they had to pray, and they had to do certain physical feats. And one of those physical feats was that they had to go from the rim down to the water and get rocks and bring them back to the top and build stone cairns at the top, small temples basically at the top there. Some of them still exist at the rim today. They're protected, but a few of them still exist at the rim today. But I don't know about you, but after a time or two down that rim to pick up rocks, I'd be pretty hot and pretty sweaty. And if I was the least bit curious about Lizard Island, which I'm sure some of those guys were, they might just swim the quarter mile from the rim out there to see it. It's my theory that the first tourist on Lizard Island was a hot and curious Klamath wise man, basically. Now, I've got a picture. This is a picture taken of a Klamath that came here in the early 1900s. He was coming here to do just that exact thing on kind of a vision quest. But a cameraman happened to say, hey, can I take a picture of you? And they caught him, early 1900s here. Does anybody see anything wrong with this picture here? Anybody find anything wrong with the picture? I'll give you a clue. The Klamath were not Plains Indians. Yeah, they didn't. He shouldn't be wearing that headdress here, but the photographer said, hey, please wear the headdress because if you don't wear a headdress, Americans won't recognize you as an Indian. So he did. He obliged the cameraman. We're talking early 1900s. Things were a lot different back then. But this is what he might have looked like staring out at Lizard Island and being curious about it. And like I say, you know, he was the first one out there, I believe. That's my theory anyway. I could be wrong. I've got no physical evidence of this. But let's start at the beginning, how this all happened here. You guys know the mountain is on a Crater Lake coast, right? You got to remember 4 words if you don't know them. And those words are grew, blew, fell, and filled. This is an artist's rendition of what they made. Mount Mazama looked like before it turned into Crater Lake. 450,000 years ago, there was a low shield volcano in this area. It started erupting. Every 10,000 years or so, it would build another layer on layer on layer. Mount Mazama was built. Until about 50,000 years ago, it actually got 12,000 feet high. And about 7,000 feet high right here. Something busted up. By the way, look over there. See the layers of rock that built this volcano here. This was called a stratovolcano. Mount Mazama was built later. Did not build it that way. point though, the magma chamber that was down below the mountain, it emptied itself out. The mountain fell. You know what? Went from 12,000 feet down to 4,000 feet, 8,000 feet last there. A mountain on the Greater Lake.
No, absolutely not.
Except maybe with the western side.
क्या बात है?
Come on in.